We toured the material quite a bit before coming into the studio. You don't get to do that all the time, where you tour and then make a record. It seems to be, a lot of the time, bands have to make an album in order to get a tour together.
Yeah.
But this is kind of the best approach because then you get off the tour and you're ready to record.
I mean, we're here, we're not rehearsing, we get to really play the music.
It was a really nice tour. I mean, as Dan said, it was perfect for getting to stretch out on this music, but we also had a little bit of time off, so we got to, you know, check out a bit of the beautiful BC countryside. It was really fun.
And check out Dan's golf swing.
It's pretty good.
It's a work in progress, I think.
Yeah, it's like kind of early stages of development.
Nice.
Do you know if you're a lefty or a righty yet?
I haven't figured that out.
Sports!
Bands come together for strange reasons. If you kind of have some foresight to recognize an opportunity and jump on it, then a good project can be formed that way.
It was actually like an accident that we started playing as a band.
Somebody got injured and subbed out, so they called Dan, and I was on the gig, and Ernesto was on the gig, so we played together. We kind of looked at each other, was like, hey, this was a lot of fun. Maybe we should take this a little bit more seriously and go out of our way of booking gigs for each other.
And then it was just natural that it was like, okay, well, let's go on tour, and then let's record, and let's...
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing, I think, aspect is just making it a band. Like something where you can't, you know, there's no option for one person kind of subbing out. A lot of jazz music is pretty leader-centric. I mean, certainly not all of it, but I think increasingly you're finding more and more bands, people who are focusing on making like a group sound, and I think that's really important to us.
When you have three musicians who are really listening to each other, it keeps it very easy to share ideas and to craft each piece collectively. We start to really hear each other's voices in the music and really hear what each other's going for.
The three of us all have pretty different musical backgrounds. And actually, I mean, we noticed this on tour just listening to iPods. Like, we all listen to really different music, too.
We come from an era where we had access to so many different things, and so that comes out in the music.
We've all, like, arrived at jazz as a medium sort of from different angles. I mean, I started off playing rock music. But, I mean, I know both Chris and Ernesto played a lot of classical music. I wish I had too, but I...
You're just not as sophisticated.
Not as sophisticated.
It's the collective nature of it that I find really, truly inspiring. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? We're not married to any one thing. It's just, you know,
we start every gig with a set list and never, ever follow the set list. There's just a lot of like awkward talking between songs, like,
what do you want to do? I don't know. You pick it. You pick. You pick.
There's a lot of that.
We're never really trying to recreate what worked. We're trying to make something else work.
The mandate was, let's get together and figure something out. And I don't think we still really know what it is. It might be one of those things that if we start talking about it, it'll be lost forever.
There's just no preconceived idea of exactly how everything's going to turn out, you know. And if there is, I mean, that kind of goes out the window as soon as you start playing.
And rehearsals always end with me crying somehow.
Just has a good cry. It's just a good. He's got it down to 5 minutes. It's very efficient.
Just leave Chris in the corner. He's going to cry a little bit, and then we're going to have some burgers.
Yeah.
And so the common mandate is, let's just keep on going and just keep on bringing in things and just see what happens.